We are in the car today because I'm a mom. I have a 5-year-old who is obsessed with me, follows me everywhere, even to the bathroom. I have 2 dogs who are here, by the way, because they were crying at the door. So we're filming in the car today. So I want to talk about the ultimate perimenopause survival guide. This is absolutely no joke. A few years ago, my symptoms got so bad. Doctors were dismissing me. I was getting no answers. I did not even want to be on this earth. And I don't say that lightly at all. I try not to get emotional whenever I talk about it because I was in and out of hospital multiple times, multiple random symptoms. Doctors were looking at me like I was crazy. Even in the end, before I found answers that it was perimenopause, my doctor tried to put me on antidepressants, saying it was just my mind. I was like, this is not in my mind. I don't feel well and no one believes me. And I felt like I was going crazy. So I'm very passionate about perimenopause because it affected my life so bad. Like I said, I did not even want to be on this earth because I was so miserable and felt like crap. I just didn't want to get through day to day. So I want to talk about what that looks like, what I've done to get on the other side of it. I feel like so much better now. You have no idea. And I want those of you out there, I may have random symptoms, who are in that age bracket for perimenopause, to not give up hope and know that you can feel better. I swear it gets better. So I have my notes on my phone only because I want to make sure that I cover everything. I have so many notes of what I've gone through and things like that. So perimenopause, it can hit anytime after you're 35. Mine started to hit after 40 when I had my daughter. I had her later in life. I don't know what happened to my hormones. They just fell off a cliff. And all the doctors are saying, oh, it's just, post-birth, your hormones will level out. You'll feel fine. This is normal, blah, blah, blah. I waited 2 years going through this, and finally I told doctors, like, look, it's been 2 years since I had my daughter. Something is not right. But if you're over 35, you can be in perimenopause. And a lot of people think that your hormones just drop down. It's like a roller coaster. They'll go up and down, up and down. So you think part of it is like, oh, it's just normal fluctuations of depending on the time of the month, things like that. No. It's like extreme roller coaster. So I have common symptoms that I looked up. I want to run through them very quickly and then I'll tell you which ones I had. So if you're over 35 and you have any of these, please get your hormones checked. Hot flashes, night sweats, chills, trouble falling asleep, insomnia, irritability, I don't know, I can't say that right. Mood swings. Oh my gosh, my mood swings were so bad. Anxiety or depression, difficulty concentrating or brain fog, vaginal dryness. That one was not fun. I have a whole story on that one. Decreased libido, breast tenderness, weight gain, especially around the stomach. I had that too, which I never gained weight in my stomach, but I did lately. Thinning hair or hair loss, dry skin, fatigue, headaches or migraines. My migraines, holy crap, they were so bad. Joint or muscle aches, heart palpitations, and bladder changes. Sometimes you have leakage. You may have to go to the bathroom more often. These are not normal signs, you all. If you have a few of these or a lot of these, please get your hormones checked and bring up perimenopause, because I had several of these symptoms. Like for me, the worst one was honestly the migraines. You guys, I had migraines so bad. I was driving in the car one day. This was a few years ago. My migraine was so bad, I completely lost my vision. I had to pull off on the side of the road. I'm blind. Like I cannot see anything. It's just straight up blurred. My neck and my head were throbbing. I thought I was having a stroke. I called my husband and I started to slur. And he told me, Marlena, you need to call 911. Where are you at? I'll come meet you. I think you're having a stroke. So I hung up. I called 911. I put on my flashers because I was in the car, so they had to find me. So I had to put on my flashers. It felt like forever for the ambulance to come. Long story short, I got to the hospital, had an MRI done. They dismissed me, blew me off, and said, oh, it's just panic attacks. The look on my face at the doctor when I was like, excuse me? I've had panic attacks a long time. I've never gone blind from them. Never had a killing headache to where I literally want to die. I could not move my neck or head. It was horrible. And I never had migraines before. I didn't find out till last year, honestly, after suffering with this for years, that migraines was part of the perimenopause. Now that I'm on HRT, hormone replacement therapy, my migraines are gone. I'll maybe have one every 6 months or so, and that's just if I didn't sleep and I'm dehydrated, but they're gone. So when I tell you all that perimenopause is no joke and you shouldn't have to live feeling like utter garbage, you shouldn't have to feel that way. So here's all the things that I've done to get my perimenopause symptoms under control. So first off, I started hormone replacement therapy. I work with MIDI Health. They have been amazing. I've been with them for over a year now. And when I tell you they changed my life, And again, I try not to get emotional. I talk about this. They changed my life. I had my OB, my primary care doctor, integrative doctors, cardiologists. You guys, I saw so many doctors in a few years' time and they all dismissed me. Not a single one brought up perimenopause. So I reached out to MIDI Health because I started doing research myself. I was like, I think this is perimenopause. And the first time I met with my clinician, she said, she didn't ask me for any blood work. She said, what are your symptoms? And I told her, and she straight up said, that's definitely perimenopause symptoms. Let's get you tested just in case. And then we're going to start you with some low dosages of estrogen. I had estrogen patches and then progesterone, which I have in my purse. I'll show you. I got my purse. So I have progesterone pills and I take one every night. I have 100 milligrams that I started off with. Hello, Lexi. Hello. Lexi wants to say hi. And then I have estrogen patches that I wear on my stomach or my hip. And I've been doing that for a year. When I tell you within a month, migraines gone. Itching ears, oh my gosh, I had it so bad. My ears, this is gross, I'm sorry to share it. I would stab it with a Q-tip, my ears would bleed. They were itching so bad. I put creams in there, coconut oil, like you name it. The itching ears drove me freaking, that alone made me want to jump off a cliff. It was so bad. And now that I've started my hormone replacement, my progesterone and my estrogen patches, gone. I don't even remember the last time I had an itchy ear. Life-changing. So that's the first thing that I did. The other thing I did is I changed my nutrition. So if you followed me on my journey, because I'm trying to lose weight right now, I focus on protein and fiber. Now that I'm in my 40s, the only way that I'm able to lose weight is by focusing on those two. So every single meal, I make sure I have a good source of protein, a piece of chicken, a pork chop, you know, some sausage. In the morning, I'll have like a breakfast sandwich that has sausage in it, just some sort of protein. I mix a little bit of protein powder in my coffee. And then fiber, I eat vegetables and fruit every single meal. As long as I make sure I'm getting those, the rest of the stuff, you know, I don't even have room for because I'm so busy focusing on trying to get as much protein as I can. It's the only time in my life that weight has come off without it being a struggle. So huge change, you all, protein and fiber for my nutrition. And if you want to see what I'm doing on that, you can follow me on Instagram and talk about a lot. Exercise. I started going to the gym, guys. It's been 5 years since I went. After I had my daughter, and it was during COVID, I just didn't go to the gym because everything was shut down. And then after that, I felt like such crap. There was so many days I couldn't even get out of bed. So it wasn't even an option to go exercise when I feel like death. So now that I'm on the hormone replacement therapy, that was the first step. Please trust me. So important. Please get on HRT. Now I'm able to go exercise. I do the treadmill for 30 minutes and I do 30 minutes of weightlifting, which weightlifting is so important for us in this age bracket because we need that muscle as we get older just to stay strong. I'm not trying to be an Instagram model. I'm not trying to get in a bikini. Those days are over. I just want to be healthy and live a long life to be here for my daughter. The other thing I did was prioritize sleep, and I actually have a couple, I just have the one. What I do is make sure I get off my phone, at least on social media. I'll play like a little game on my phone because it helps my mind calm down. I go to sleep at the same time every night. I make sure I'm in bed by 10. I usually don't go to sleep till like 10:30, 11, but at least I'm in bed at the same time every night, and having that routine has really helped my sleep. The other thing that's helped my sleep is I started taking these vitamins from MIDI Health. They're daily cortisol support. I'm going to show them to you. I don't usually like talking about vitamins on my YouTube channel because I'm not a health expert, but when I tell you this was life-changing for me, it's empty. I just ordered some more. I ordered a few bottles because my husband takes it as well. MIDI is the clinic that I go to for my hormone replacement therapy. They are our sponsor for today's video. Before you get upset with me, please stop. I swear the only reason I partner with MIDI is because they have changed my life. I have paid out of my pocket multiple sessions with a clinician. I get my HRT from them that I pay for out of pocket. So I partner with them on videos because I'm so passionate about women getting answers and getting help, and they truly have changed my life. Like, no one gave me answers before I met them, and so I will always be a MIDI Health fan because they literally changed my life. Like, truly, you all, I cannot stress this enough. I don't think I'd be sitting here today if it wasn't for them because I was so miserable and so desperate. I was not surviving, and now I'm thriving. So they just started carrying these vitamins, and they have 3 different sets. They have the daily cortisol support. They have their daily brain boost. That's what it was called. They're at home. Those are so amazing for bringing clarity to your mind. They have vitamin B12 in there, CoQ10, which is amazing. I've been taking CoQ10 for a while. It's so important for energy, for stress levels, things like that. So I love that one. This one, my husband and I take, and I hope MIDI doesn't mind me saying that my husband takes these too. He saw them on my counter. He has no idea that I partner with MIDI. I don't go over stuff like that with him. He saw the cortisol support. He looked at the back because it has magnesium, L-theanine. L-theanine, if you're not on it, please get on it. Ashwagandha, and it has magnolia bark extract. I'll link it below if you guys want to do the research yourself. I sleep so much better now that I started taking these, and my husband too. He begged me because we ran out, obviously. He's like, Marlena, you didn't order more of those cortisol vitamins. I was like, yeah. He's like, can you get some more because I want them too? So I ordered several bottles and I put one on his nightstand and one in mine because it helps us both sleep so incredibly well. Please trust me. And even though I know a lot of people get nervous of content creators talking about vitamins, I really trust these because it's not some random like trying to make money real quick type of company. It's a actual medical company with actual doctors. The company takes multiple different insurances, which if you guys want to look in that, please do. MidiHealth takes insurance. So in order for that all to happen, they have to be legit. So it is a legit medical company that focuses on women's health. So I feel very, very comfortable taking the vitamins that they offer. They also have, which I'm out of, I have to order these too. I tore these up. They have daily fiber gummies. They're so good. So you take 2 of these gummies a day. They just help regulate you and it gets you that fiber because fiber is so important for us who are at this age bracket. Like things don't move like they should, you know what I mean? So those are the 3 vitamins and supplements that they have right now. I've used all of them. I can say with my full chest out, I feel very confident. I feel so much better with them. My favorite though, by far out of the 3, even though I take all of them, is the daily cortisol support. I cannot sleep as good without this. I don't know what kind of magic they have in their magnesium and things in here. It has helped me sleep so much better. So I'll put all the information in the description box below if you guys want to check it out. MidiHealth, if you want to see them to get checked or get on HRT, I'll put the link. Please check them out, you guys. I swear I'm not saying this just to get paid or anything like that. They truly have changed my life. And I've worked with them myself with my own money for over a year now. The clinicians are so sweet. They listen to me. I feel like for the first time I'm heard. I'm not dismissed at all. They are amazing. So please trust me, do the research. All the reviews will say how amazing MidiHealth is. The other thing that I prioritized to get me through perimenopause is hydration. I do not play when it comes to hydration. So I have my big Stanley cup full of water and I put some electrolytes in there. I fill it up. I use like the Ultima ones. They taste really good. They don't have any sugar. I'll put just a little bit of electrolytes, not a ton because I don't want to overdo it, but that just gives me that flavor to help me get watered down. And this is the first time in my life where I'm actually drinking water, you all. So that's what I do. And then the rest of the day, I'll make like an iced green tea because I want to get green tea in my system. That's really good. It has lots of antioxidants. It's just good for your body. I'm finally now meeting my quota of getting water in. So hydration is so important for those of us in perimenopause. And then this one is so important that a lot of people overlook is self-care. Prioritize your self-care. Now that my daughter's 5, she's in school, I'm able to take time for myself that I wasn't doing years ago. And it just changed my life as well. Like I make sure every Sunday night I do a nice spa routine. I do like a full-blown shower routine. Sometimes I'll take baths. I'll light a candle. At night before bed, I get into super cozy pajamas. I use shower oils. Anything that you love that makes you calm and happy and is a self-care thing, whatever that looks like for you, please do it. You are so worthy of having time for yourself. We as women focus so much on taking care of everyone else that we neglect ourselves. And that's what I was doing, and it was beating me up. And now that I'm putting myself first, I'm able to be a better mom, a better wife, because I'm not so irritable. I'm not stressed out because I'm taking time every single day to do at least something that is a self-care item. So please make yourself a priority. I know we all are tired, we are exhausted, we are stressed out, but self-care is so important. So if you feel like you're in perimenopause, please get your hormones checked. Connect with MidiHealth if your doctor is not taking you seriously. I swear they will change your life. Know that you're not alone. There's millions of us out there, and we are at a time in history where it's the first time we are actually talking about perimenopause and what that looks like and what we can do to feel better, because none of us should have to suffer in silence. So I really hope some of this advice helps you all. I care about you all so deeply. I'm right here with you on the perimenopause train. It's a roller coaster. So all the information will be in the description box below. I'm so grateful that you're here, and stay happy and healthy like always.